Why lower your list price? And how much do sellers usually come down on a house anyway? Is that your only option, and is it the best option? Homes sell in all kinds of markets, so whether the interest rate is 6% or 13%, yeah, some had to pay that amount back years ago. 6 is looking pretty good right now. Let's remember, if people buy and sell in all kinds of markets, then let's look at what you could do to maximize the potential of your home so that you might not have to lower that list price. I'm in Chicago, but this can work in just about any market. Because first of all, let's start with how most buyers find a home. 97% of buyers start their search online. So this is why it is so important for your home to look its absolutely best. Buyers see your photos online and compare your listing to all the other homes available. So when getting ready to list, think model home. There's a reason that new construction builders stage their models. They know it works. Another tip for your home's online presence is always use professional photography. If your agent is using their phone, then get a new agent. Seriously, it is part of the marketing cost and it is in your best interest. It makes me so angry when I see those photos. You want your home's listing to shine and grab the buyer's attention in a good way. Our housing market inventory right now is at an all-time low. So why do some houses seem to fly off the shelf while others are just lingering on the market? Perfect homes are getting multiple offers, maybe not as many as they did about a year ago, but yes, they are moving very quickly. The lower priced homes need a lot of work, maybe more for your flippers or investors, and they are selling for the value of the land sometimes. Most homes that we see fall in the middle. The so-so homes are sitting there and then they're lowering the price. They just need a little help. Let's look at two options and the benefits to consider when selling your home. One is staging the home, and two is lowering that list price. According to NAR's 2023 Profile of Home Staging, 81% of buyer's agents said that staging a home made it easier for that buyer to visualize the property as a future home. So let's look at home staging and how it can benefit you. First, staged homes statistically sell faster and for potentially a higher sales price, according to the Real Estate Staging Association. We have found the statistics to be true in our own business year after year. Second is staging creates an emotional connection with the potential buyers, helping them envision themselves living in that space. Third, staged homes tend to stand out among the competition, attracting the interest of more buyers. Generally, the first question that we get is how much of an investment is home staging? A consultation can range anywhere from $250 to $500 depending on where you're located in the country. The average cost for home staging in Chicago, where I'm located, it ranges between $2,000 to $4,000. Now, obviously that depends on the size of the home and if it's a vacant or occupied home. We'll get to more of that process later on in the video. Real estate agents are always looking for ways to differentiate themselves from the competition. A lot of times we have the agents, they'll pay for the consultation as part of their marketing. We present the agent with a staging proposal and some invest their own dollars to prepare and market the property. They pay for the services themselves on behalf of the seller and to ensure that that house is ready to go when they need to get hitting the market. Some homeowners pay for the staging because they see the value and the benefit to not have to lower that list price. Sometimes the cost is split between both parties because they all see that it's a win-win for all. Here are some recent examples. Prescott had multiple offers, sold in 2 days, and sold for $11,000 over list. It was staged prior to listing and it moved quickly. 51st Street sold in 9 days for $10,000 over list, and it was staged prior to listing and had multiple offers as well. Now, after the family member from the 51st Street staging had to stage her mother's house that was sitting on the market. It was initially listed in August and it needed some cosmetic updates. So they chose to pull it off the market in January to address those cosmetic updates. After seeing the results of the 51st Street staging, the owner had to stage this other home, her mother's home, prior to relisting it in March. It sold in 20 days. It is a beautiful sprawling ranch in an area that would bring higher list prices. But one of the challenges this gorgeous home had was it had only 2 bedrooms upstairs on the main level, and sometimes people want 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, the kind of standard. Karen sold for the second buyer group that came through after the staging. This vacant listing was relaunched after being on the market for 4 months. And here's Howard. It went under contract in 2 days with only a consultation. This was one of our DIYer clients that just took the staging report suggestions and implemented them themselves. Staging is a better alternative than lowering the listing price, and here is why. Let's do the math. If the cost of staging is an average of $2,000 to $4,000 versus the price drop of usually $10,000, that nets the homeowner between $6,000 to $8,000 more, or more if it gets over list price, like some of our examples did. While a lower price can attract buyers, it may not be your best choice. Staging allows you to showcase the home's best features, potentially commanding a higher price, as you saw in our examples, and all of the homes in our examples were priced well. When the home doesn't look its best or well maintained, potential buyers start looking at the home's faults and wonder what else is wrong, what else needs fixing, and dollar amounts start adding up in their minds. So we've covered the cost and the benefits of staging. So what does that process look like? Our process starts with a consultation. This initial assessment takes about an hour to an hour and a half on average, depending on the size of the home. This is where we assess each room and provide the homeowner with a detailed home staging report. This is usually between 10 to 14 pages. And so it really does depend on the size of the home though. This report has tons of information, and it has all of our professional suggestions to maximize the home's potential. We give our clients all options, and we are gentle with our clients because we know that the home is a reflection of their personal style. When selling, it's about selling a product and not decorating taste. So we as designers of all people, we get it that our decor is very personal to us. But remember, we want to appeal to the most buyers, so our expertise can help you get top dollar. Our clients get the report at the consultation so they can take the list and get started that day. We have some of our clients that are the DIYers, like in our example. These clients just need a little direction and are ready to implement those changes. But what happens if the property needs more than a consultation? Some clients are so over the packing and the purging that they hire our team of designers to do it for them. I remember moving and always was amazed at how much stuff we still had left over after I felt like I packed all of our belongings. So I get it. Homeowners can get overwhelmed with everything that needs to get done to be ready for photos. Many houses need the addition of furniture and decor brought into empty rooms in a house or added to supplement the homeowner's items to fill in the gaps and just provide a more updated look. Following the consultation, we put together a staging proposal and present it to the agent or homeowner. When the contract is finalized, we schedule the installation day or days. Sometimes it can take 2 to 3 days, depends on the size of the home. Now, before installation day, all minor repairs and improvements, they really should be completed because it will allow that the staging comes in seamlessly and it ensures that the home is in top condition. On installation day, our team rearranges and or brings in furniture. We bring in rugs and artwork, decor, accessories, dishes, pillows, throws, towels, etc. to complete the look. I always tell my clients that it's gonna look like we're moving in, and usually it's mostly pillows. Let's review the benefits of home staging. 1, statistics show staged homes sell faster and potentially for a higher sale price. There are no guarantees, but stats prove to be true. Second, staging creates an emotional connection with potential buyers, helping them envision themselves living in that space. And third, staged homes tend to stand out among all the competition, attracting more interest from your buyers. If you want to sell quickly and at the best price, you really should stage it first. Check out this video for another fantastic transformation of a before and after.